discussing the radiology of the lower limb, or you can say the X-ray of the lower limb. Okay, so here mainly the 4 X-rays are given in your exam. Okay, so first one is your the pelvic X-ray. This is the pelvic X-ray. Okay, here you can see the main which joint, the hip joint are present here. Okay, and the remaining 3 are, one is your the knee joint, another one is your ankle joint, and another one is the X-ray of your foot. Okay, so there are 4 X-rays are given in your exam. So one by one, first see. So if this X-ray are given, how you read, how you describe this X-ray? First, you can tell, sir, this is a plain X-ray of pelvis, AP view. Why it is AP view? Because anterior posteriorly this X-ray is taken. Okay, so AP view showing this is your hip bone and the femur and the sacrum bone and little bit about your the lumbar vertebra are present. So here mainly you can say here mainly your 4 joints are present. Okay, 4 joints are present in the pelvic X-ray. So first one is your the most important joint. This is your hip joint. Okay, how the hip joint is formed? By the presence of your head of the femur and the acetabulum part of your hip bone together, your hip joint is formed. Okay, next one is your this part. This is the pubis part, pubis bone, and togetherly this part is called the pubic symphysis. Okay, so first one is your the hip joint, then the pubic symphysis. Another joint is present. This is your sacrum bone, and this is the iliac bone. So togetherly one joint is present. This is called sacroiliac joint. Okay, and another joint is present here in between the vertebra, means the lumbar vertebra. This is called your intervertebral joint. So in this X-ray you can find there are 4 joints are present. Okay, so always remember the hip joint is what type of joint? Examiner may ask. Yes, ball and socket type of synovial joint. Okay, and next one is your the pubic symphysis. This is your secondary cartilaginous joints. Just remember, this is the secondary cartilaginous joints. Okay, this is your pubic symphysis. And another intervertebral joint. This is also the secondary cartilaginous joint. Okay, and one more joint here you can see. This is the sacroiliac joint. Okay, sacrum part and the ilium part of your hip bone together. This is called the sacroiliac joint. Okay, this is the plain variety of the synovial joint. So there are 4 joint: hip joint, which is the ball and socket type of joint. Okay, synovial joint, and the sacroiliac joint. This is the plain variety of the synovial joint, and this is the pubic symphysis and intervertebral joint. These are the secondary cartilaginous joint. Okay. Now the identify what another things are present here. So this is the your obturator foramen. Okay, and this is the anterior inferior iliac spine, because this is the anterior superior iliac spine, and this is called your iliac crest. Okay, or crest of your ilium. And here you can see this is your ischium bone. So here this tuberosity is called the ischial tuberosity are present. Okay, and here this is your ramus part of your pubis bone are present here. Okay, so and here this is the head of the femur bone, and this is the neck of the femur, and here you can see this is the greater trochanter, this is the lesser trochanter, and this is in between the intertrochantaric crest is present. So in the X-ray, main the identification of your bone and the joints. Okay, these things are very much important. And here little bit about your lumbar vertebra and the sacrum bone is present here. Okay, so this is the plain X-ray AP view showing this 4 joint. This is the X-ray of your pelvis. Okay, mainly the hip joint is present, and another is your sacroiliac, intervertebral joint, and the pubic symphysis. Okay, so in the exam this X-ray is given. Okay, and in the OSPE exam also, means in the OSPE Viva also, suppose this part is marked area. So the question is like this: identify the marked area. So you tell this is the hip joint, and how this is joined from by the presence of your acetabulum part of your hip bone and the head of the femur, and this is the what type of joint? Ball and socket type of synovial joint. And similarly, this thing also asks this part. This is the sacroiliac joint, which is the plain variety of the synovial joint. Okay. So this is, always remember, in the anatomy, this is the normal X-ray. Not abnormalities or any kind of pathologies are not given from now. Okay. Just simply identify the structures. Okay. Means identify these bones. Okay. That's enough for you. So this is the one X-ray, first X-ray, very much important X-ray. Okay. So now identify all those things. Okay. So this is your hip bone. This is the head of the femur, neck, and this is the greater trochanter. This is the lesser trochanter. This is the intertrochantary crest. This is the shaft part. Okay. And this is the sacroiliac joint. This is the lumbar vertebra. So in between the intervertebral joint is present. And this is the sacrum. And this is the ischial tuberosity. And this is the ramus of your pubis bone. And this is the pubic symphysis. Okay. Next is the knee joint. Okay. So how the knee joint is formed? By the presence of which bone? Yes, femur, tibia and the patella. Okay. So here also you describe like this. This is the X-ray of knee. First tell the X-ray of knee, not the joint, because here another joint is also present. Okay. So this is the X-ray of knee showing the lower end of your femur, upper end of your tibia and the upper end of your fibula, and here you could not see, but here your patella bone is present. This is overlap. Okay. So here patella bone is present. So always remember, so your patella bone is present here. This is the upper end of your, lower end of your femur, upper end tibia and the upper end the fibula. Can anyone tell me fibula is present which side? Lateral or medial side? Lateral side. So by looking the fibula, you can easily identify the side. Okay. So if the fibula is present laterally, so this condyle is called the lateral condyle, and this is the lateral epicondyle. So this is the medial condyle, medial epicondyle. Similarly, tibia also, lateral tibial plateau and the medial tibial, and this is the tibial spine is present. Okay. So by looking the fibula, you can identify this is which sides. Okay. So in the exam, these things are given. So how you read this X-ray? So this is the X-ray of knee showing the what things are showing. First describe, then tell the joints. Okay. So showing the lower end of your the femur, upper end of your tibia and fibula and the patella. Okay. So how you know this is the lateral epicondyle? Because fibula is present laterally. That's why. Okay. So if this is lateral, this is the medial epicondyle. Okay. So this is the AP view, anterior posterior view. Okay, always remember. And here you can see there are mainly, always remember, three joints are formed here. Okay. One is your patellofemoral joint, patella and femula together one joint. This is the saddle variety of the joint. Okay. So patellofemoral joint. Okay. Another one is the superior tibiofibular, tibia and fibula together form one joint here. Okay, tibiofibular joint, superior tibiofibular joint. This is the your plain variety of the synovial joint. Another one, the main joint here, the knee joint, is formed by the patella, lower end of your femur and upper end of the tibia form. This is called your the knee joint. So knee joint is what type of joint? Hinge joint. Okay. So this is the AP view, and there are mainly three joints: patellofemoral, which is the saddle variety; knee joint, which is the hinge variety; and this is the superior tibiofibular joint, which is the your plain variety of the synovial joint. So mainly three joints. So X-ray of your knee showing these parts, and here are three joints is present. Okay, okay. So this is the AP view, and always remember this is the lateral view, means the side view. Okay, side से तुम्हारा X-ray लिया गया है. Okay, but previously this is the anterior posterior view. Okay, so this is the lateral view or the side view. Here you can easily see the patella is present. This is the patella. This is the lower end of your tibia. Femur, upper end of the tibia, upper end of the fibula. And here you can find the tibial tuberosity also. Okay, so this is the lateral view. So there are two view mainly, AP view and lateral view. Okay. So in future, in one patient if come the knee pain or any injury, so you write X-ray knee AP lateral, because you have to see na two views you have to see. If any pathologies are present here or any fracture, how you can see by this only the AP view. So always write X-ray knee AP view. Okay. AP lateral view. Okay. Next, the ankle joint. Okay. So how the ankle joint is from? Lower end of your tibia, lower end of your fibula, and the talus bone. Okay. So by looking only the X-ray, you can easily identify. So ankle joint is from lower end of the tibia, lower end of the fibula, and the talus bone. So this is the ankle joint. Okay. So here you all know this is the medial malleolus, because this is the lateral malleolus, because this is the fibula is laterally present. Okay. So here mainly the main things is just identify. Okay, this is the lateral view, this is the AP view. Okay, AP view and the lateral view. So in the ankle also you can write X-ray ankle AP lateral. Okay. So here you can identify the Calus, Calcaneus, Talus, anterior to the Talus, Navicular. Okay, everything you have to identify. So this is the ankle joint. Next one is your, see, this is the ankle joint. This is the lower end of the tibia, lower end of the fibula, and here you can see the talus bone. Okay, and this is the calcaneus bone. Okay, just by looking the X-ray, just your work is just identify this bone. Okay, and identify the joints. That's enough. Okay. Next is your X-ray of the foot bone. Previously, I am told all the names of your flat means foot bone. Okay, just remember the name. That's enough. Okay, just remember the name. So this is the AP view. Okay, and this is the lateral view or side view. Okay. So now identify if this is the calcaneum bone. This is the talar. Anterior to the talus, navicular. Anterior to the calcaneus, cuboidal. And cuneiform is present mainly the medially. Okay, medial side. Medial cuneiform, intermediate cuneiform, and the lateral cuneiform. Okay, and this is your first metatarsal, first, second, third, fourth, fifth. Okay, so this is which side? Okay, always remember this is the medially present, because your thumb, your toe is present medially. Okay, that's why. So always remember this metatarsal having two phalanges, proximal and distal, but remaining four are proximal, intermediate, and distals. Okay, so just identify this. So how many phalanges are present? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So total 14. Okay, these things also asks. Okay, and patella is what type of bone? Sesamoid bone. These things also asks. Okay, okay. So this is the AP view mainly. Just identify these bones only. Okay. Next, this is also the AP view. This is the talus and calcaneus is togetherly present. Okay, these two bones are overlapped. And this is the anterior to the talus, this is the navicular, anterior to the calcaneus, this is the cuboid, and this is the cuneiform bones are present, medial, intermediate, and lateral, and this is the your metatarsals. Okay, and this is the phalanges. So this is the lateral view. In the lateral view, you easily identify the calcaneus, talus, navicular, and cuneiform spore. And this is the metatarsal and the phalanges. So that's all about this 4 X-rays. Okay. So just recap, in the hip, here only 3 X-rays are present. Okay, but in exam these things also given. Okay, we collect and give this X-ray. This X-ray very much important. So first is here, how you should tell this X-ray. This is the X-ray of pelvis, AP view, showing what things you show. You just tell. Okay, showing the hip bone and the femur bone and the vertebra and this sacrum bone. Okay, and there are joints is present. Okay. Next, here also this is the knee joint AP view. Here whatever things is present, you just tell. Okay. Similarly, here also ankle joint. Here mainly you can see the lower end of the tibia, fibula, and the talus bone is present. And in the foot bone, just identify the bones and the names. Okay. So that's all about this class. Foot, which view? AP view है क्योंकि lateral होगा तो ऐसे होगा, ठीक है? AP view and L means left side. Left side. So ऐसे easily identify कर सकते हो left side है तो हमारा तुम्हारा ये toe हाँ medial होगा. So just identify this is the calcaneus, talus, navicular, cuboidal. This is a cuneiform. This is a metatarsal. Okay. So if you means put this X-ray this way, this is the wrong because always see the alphabet are always normally जैसे present होता है ऐसे होगा, ठीक है? So if you hold like this also wrong, ठीक है? So easily X-ray में यही है, हम easily identify कर सकते हैं by looking the letter. And here see the name also given, patient name, everything. Okay. So you put it like this. Okay. Next. So how you tell, how you read this X-ray? X-ray of ankle joint. L for left side. Okay, AP view. And here you can see this is the usual the sir. Here you easily see the lower part of the tibia and the fibula and the talus bone is present. Okay. If examiner tell this is the which bone then? Okay, so the talus, navicular, and this is the cuneiform bones is present. Okay, and this is the lateral view, and this is the AP view. Okay, remaining this is okay. If I hold or I put like this is the wrong. This is also wrong. Okay, just put like this. Okay, see. So this is the X-ray of. Now first tell the X-ray of knee only see knee showing the AP view and the right side. Here we can see there are three joints mainly: patellofemoral joint, okay, superior tibiofibular joint, and here the knee joint is present. Okay, this is the AP view and this is the lateral view. Okay, here the lateral view, right side, left side. Okay, so here you can see this is the patella. Patella is what type of bone? Okay. So and the knee joint is what type of joint? So ऐसे क्वेश्चन पूछेंगे, ठीक है एग्जाम में.